important factor I took into consideration when designing my magazine was the age group for my target audience. I decided to direct my magazine towards men and women from the age group of 20 to 34, as I believe an older target audience will be more interested in the music genre of my magazine, pop rock. Furthermore, the target audience will typically be working all day and will therefore want a magazine that is relaxing and interesting to save them from the stress of work. The pictures displayed throughout my magazine are conveyed to be very serious to suit my target audience. The model displayed in my images is shown to not be smiling, which plays a key role in my magazine, as children magazines stereotypically include images of children laughing, for example, Top of the Pops, to reinforce the young age group. The language in my magazine is very formal and sophisticated to suit the older age category, as young adults would not expect to read a magazine that includes informal, taboo language, as they would perhaps find this rude and offensive. On the other hand, I also included descriptive language to make my articles sound more interesting and captivating to read. The gender of my audience also played a significant role in the design of my magazine. I decided to primarily target my magazine towards both genders, but like Q Magazine, the majority of my audience is male, with a smaller percentage female. The genre of rock is typically associated with males, however females still like to listen to this genre of music and will therefore want to read my magazine. As my magazine is aimed at both genders, I included a colour scheme of red, white and black, as these colours are associated with men and women. The vague colour scheme relates to the genre of pop rock, as black follows connotations of death, mystery and rock. Furthermore, magazines from the same genre, including Kerrang and Q Magazine, involve the colour black in their house style. The audience of my magazine come from the social class of ABC1. The typical individual of this audience would be a young adult who is working full-time and has an appropriate income which they can spend their money on my monthly music magazine. As they will be working full-time, they will also have money to purchase concert tickets to watch their favourite artist or band perform. Moreover, the audience of my magazine will be quite well educated, as they would have already finished school and university. This would mean that they would have a greater understanding on the music industry than young teenagers who are currently still at school or college. The psychographics of my magazine will apply to an audience who like to keep up with exclusive gossip on various different music artists, as well as lovers of concerts and gigs that enjoy watching their favourite artists and bands perform. The target audience for my magazine fit within the category of mainstreamers and succeeders, as they do not like to stand out from the crowd and look for luxury and comfort which they can afford. I believe the category of mainstreamers is successful for my magazine, as 40% of people from this particular group make up the total of consumers for magazines. Furthermore, they prefer to mingle with the crowd, which is conveyed through the use of magazine choice, as they are selecting a magazine that other people will also want to read. The group succeeders links to my target audience, as they are classed to be mature adults who work full-time and have the money to spend on monthly music magazines, as well as tickets to concerts and gigs. The typical reader of TMM magazine would be someone who likes listening and singing to songs from the genre of pop rock music and overall has a big passion for music. The audience will have to be interested in music in order to want to buy my magazine. The readers of my magazine will like to listen to music and read magazines to help them distress after a full day at work. They may also venture out with their friends to the local coffee shop and go to the local music shop to buy the latest Arctic Monkeys CD. The audience of my magazine will most likely not attend music festivals such as Reading or Wireless, as they are typically seen to attract young adults from the ages of 16 to 19. Furthermore, the typical individual in my audience uses social networking sites such as Facebook and Twitter to communicate and socialise with their friends in the media. They will also use social networking to find out new information on their favourite artists and bands.